Welcome to Buckeye, Arizona and Sun City Festival. Sun City Festival is an age-restricted active adult 55 and plus. Well, actually, it's even 45 and up if you buy new construction. But this community is absolutely beautiful, surrounded by desert, surrounded by the mountains, and a golf course community. So I'm Kelley Norton, the ASU Realty lady. Today, I'm going to be introducing you to this community kind of a different way. So this is not a deep dive into Sun City Festival, but more of a video just to give you 5 things that I'd like you to be aware of before you want to call this community home. Now, these aren't all negative things. These things could be found to be positive or negative, but I want you to be able to have the information and make that decision for yourself as to whether it's a positive or a negative item for you. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your ASU Realty lady at EXP Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive right into the first thing that I want you to be aware of, moving to Sun City Festival. This can actually apply in a lot of different areas in the valley and in Arizona. So you will see beautiful desert spaces like we have behind me here. And unfortunately, a lot of agents and a lot of residents don't realize that these aren't always preserve properties. Actually, most of the time, they're not a preserve. And this desert area is actually an Arizona state trust land. So what this means is that this land could easily be sold, and they use the profits from this as revenue for the state, oftentimes going towards schools and other things that they need to put in other areas. So it doesn't mean that they would sell this and put a school right here, but they could lease this out commercially. They could go ahead and allow livestock grazing in state trust land, which, by the way, out here in Sun City Festival, there is livestock nearby. There's cattle that could be, crossing or being nearby because they do have land out here where there is cattle on it, and they do have land out here being used for that. So just something to be aware of, that if you want to look at a house and you're looking at this beautiful desert behind, a lot of times you'll see it marketed as beautiful mountain views or beautiful desert. You want to verify that that is never going to be built on, because if it's state trust land, there is no guarantee with that. So I hope that helps you with making sure that your view is actually going to be your view. So the second thing that you may want to consider before making a move out to Sun City Festival would be that there is one way in and one way out for the most part. So let me explain that to you. So Sun City Festival is located in Buckeye, but most people reference it as being just west of Surprise. So you can access this community by taking Bell Road and heading west, and you go about 13 minutes before you hit the community. And so it's a road surrounded by mountains and desert until you hit the Sun City Festival and Festival Ranch community. So what I'm saying with one way in and one way out, you can go that direction, which you're eventually on Sun Valley Parkway as you pass through Sun City Festival. But as you continue to go, you can actually connect with the I-10. So as you continue to head west, it'll curve to the south and you will connect with the I-10 highway. So those are really going to be your ways in and out of the community. And they do have some roads that will cut through to Whitman, Arizona, that take you up north. But for the most part, you do have the main way in on Bell Road or coming from the west, which would be down Sun Valley Parkway from the I-10. But don't worry, in the years I have been selling real estate, which is from the point this community was built, there has only been one time that I've actually myself seen Sun Valley Parkway closed heading towards Surprise, which is the most popular route to take because that's where your restaurants are, that's where your shopping is, that's where your closest Costco, the main freeway, the 303, that's located. So I've only had that be closed on me one time, and it was only closed for about 30 minutes. So by the time we were done showing houses, it was open back up. So not something that you really have to be too worried about, just want you to be aware of. So tying into the distance of surprise and just carrying on from that conversation, just want to share with you my third thing that I would like you to be aware of before choosing Sun City Festival, and that's going to be grocery store distance. So there is no grocery store right in the community. There is like a little Quick Mart gas station right here at the corner. So you do have that convenience store, hey. But for real, guys, the grocery store, it's about a 12 to 15 minute drive. A lot of people see this as something that they like, though, because they want to feel like they're in their little slice of Arizona and their, quaint, serene neighborhood, and they don't have all the hustle bustle of the city right nearby. But they have conveniences just a short distance. So I just like people to be aware of what you're looking at when you get out to a community and what to expect. So you will be about 12 to 15 minutes away from the closest grocery store and about 20 from Costco. So the fourth thing that I would love for you to be aware of before deciding to move to Sun City Festival would be that it can be one of the more affordable communities to purchase in Arizona, and that's for 55 and up. So again, this is a retirement community, 55 plus, and you can get into this community in the mid to high 300,000s, and you can also be well over $1 million. So there is kind of something for everyone in this community, and you can get something in that low 1,100, 1,200 square foot, and then go well over 3,000 square feet. So certainly I feel like there's a home here available for every budget and every need that you may have for your new home. So out here in Sun City Festival, there's definitely a little bit of a drive to the hospitals. So that can be a concern for some people, but I have really good news, and I don't think many people talk about this, and I think it's super exciting. So in your community, you have police and fire right here in Sun City Festival. And guess what they also have? They have a freaking helo pad. So if you have to be emergency evacuated out of the community and taken to one of the nearby hospitals, your healthcare is not being compromised. So I think that that's amazing, especially in 55 plus communities. It's something that a lot of my clients do have a concern with, and they want to make sure that whatever community that they choose, that they do have the ability to get help in the event that they need it. So I think it's awesome. And again, you have the fire, you have the police, they are here. And if you have the emergency, you can drive to the hospital. It's only about a 15 to 20 minute drive. There's several options too. You have hospitals in Surprise, you have hospitals in Peoria, you also have one over in the Sun City area too. So, and let me just so that you understand, Sun City Festival is in Buckeye. A lot of people will get confused. They say, well, it says Sun City. Yes, it's Sun City Festival. This is a master plan community, but it's in Buckeye. And then we have Sun City, Arizona, which is an actual city. And you can access that just by going right down Bell Road. And it's really a very large 55 plus city. And there's a couple communities in there that are not 55 plus age restricted, but I would say for the most part, if I were to guess, I would say 98, 99% of Sun City, Arizona is the age restricted. But again, from here in Buckeye at Sun City Festival, you can access hospitals in a couple different locations if you needed to drive. Okay, so another little snippet of information for you. Again, not part of the 5, but I'm just gonna throw it in here because I do wanna share with you some of the things you may see in comments on Sun City Festival video, and you may see remarks on other websites. Some people do say that it is a challenge to get golf tee times here in the community. So it is something you may wanna research if you're buying your home here and you wanna be able to golf right here in your backyard. Something to definitely research just to make sure that you aren't going to have any kind of a challenge with that. Now remember, we are Arizona. We have a lot of other golf courses, so you do have other opportunities to golf, but of course if you want it in your very own backyard, definitely something to think about. Just look it up, make sure that you're comfortable, give them a call, make sure you can get tee times on maybe days, times that might work for you. Okay, so if you watch any of my videos, you should know by now that when I have something pop in my head and I want to share it, I will just ruin the whole formula of the video. So I am actually bringing you a number 6. So number 6 is going to be for those outdoor enthusiasts, people that really like the outdoors in Arizona and you like to exercise, which, by the way, in Arizona, we have amazing weather. Right now, it's December and it's like 74 degrees outside, nice little breeze, a little bit of a cloud overlay, but you still have sunshine as well. So you can be outside most of the year. There's a couple months where it's warm, but a lot of my viewers, a lot of my clients do like to come here for our weather, for being a snowbird. So the number 6 is going to be that you are right near the White Tank Mountains and the White Tank Mountain Regional Park. This is the largest regional park that is offered in Maricopa County. And there's almost 30,000 acres to this park. Now, I will explain, as a park, this has, you know, biking, hiking, and if you even want to maybe go watch wildlife and birds, you can do that as well. So certainly, it's amazing to have your community be very nearby there so that you can enjoy that extra little piece of Arizona desert. All right, so that's it. I'll leave it at the 6 for today. Again, I'm Kelley Norton. I'm the AZ Realty lady. I'm a Valley native and a real estate agent of over 22 years right here in the Valley. If you are looking for someone that is very experienced, and I am also an associate broker, so I have that extra level of knowledge as well, and a Valley native, I'm your gal. So please feel free to give me a call or text me. It's the best way to reach me. You can also go on my website, azrealtylady.com. Take care, you guys. I really hope to hear from you soon. Subscribe to the channel and click that little bell. Till next time, bye-bye.